Well, started another day. It's Thursday, and today we've got a few locks to do, total of 27, going through Manchester. Apparently it's improved from what it used to be. It used to be a really bad place to cruise through, but apparently it's improved. But still, it's not somewhere where we're going to linger. We're going to go basically straight through. And yeah, there's the Canada geese going over, making a lot of noise. So yeah, we'll see how we go videoing today. It's supposed to be raining all day, and
raining and 5 degrees.
Yep. Suzanne and the galley.
Hi.
Yep.
Oh. So we're just outside of Manchester, and we decided that we couldn't do the 19 locks just to get to the other side, so we stayed in a marina overnight. We were lucky enough to be able to get this side mooring because the actual marina itself was full, but they were nice enough to let us. We paid £6 for a secure mooring, which was really good, and we did have use of the facility, so I actually washed my hair last night, which was so nice because it was unlimited hot water. But they do have a really nice area in there with coin operated washing and drying machines, and we went for a wander down into town where they've got Tesco's and takeaways and pubs and all sorts of stuff. So it was a nice evening. We sort of jumped in between the rain, but yeah, it doesn't look like a particularly happy day today, so we'll just do what we have to do. I have my anti-theft key with me, which I'll be needing on some of the locks because there is a little bit of bad activity here at night, and we're about to set off, so we will see you on the way.
we're in Manchester, lock 7, so we've done quite a few locks to get down to this one. Still a lot more, like 7 more on this flight, and then there's another 9 on another flight, so still a lot more locks to be done today, but we'll do what we can do. Very difficult to see, but we have just passed the National Cycling Centre and the Etihad Football Stadium, which is the home to Manchester United Football Club. Not being a great football fan, I have no idea what it's all about, but we're just going past it. Very, like I said, very hard to see, very built up in the way of apartment flats and a bit of industry. Lots of bridges, lots of traffic, lots of rubbish in the canals. Welcome to the city. Also quite windy today, so we're getting blown around quite a bit, getting pushed from one side of the canal to the other. You know, once the wind gets a hold of the side of the narrowboat, it really wants to push it around. It'd be lovely to have a bow thruster, but not so lucky.
Unfortunately, we didn't have any more video because we got rained on basically, and all our equipment had to be stored. So I'll give you a little rundown of what happened. We were still on the Ashton Lock, had 6 more locks to do before we came to Piccadilly Basin, which is actually the intersection of the Ashton Canal and the Rochdale Canal. During that time, unfortunately, that little bit of rain I was talking about actually turned into a deluge, and we had over 10 millimetres in 1 hour, causing flash flooding not just on the canal, but in a lot of the areas around Greater Manchester as well. Even London had problems with flooding in the main streets. We were floating on it, but there was an awful lot of water going underneath us, and it made the opening of the locks very, very difficult because of the amount of water. When we got to Piccadilly Basin, we went underneath quite a lot of infrastructure, and the photo of us underneath is actually one of those pieces of infrastructure that was built over the top of the original canal. We had 9 locks to do between Piccadilly Basin and our final destination for the evening at Castlefield Junction. We arrived there about 7 o'clock at night, completely drenched. As I said, all our equipment was also either drenched or hidden away, and it was dark, So we had to find a mooring, and a local boater was kind enough to tell us a little secret location. So like drenched rats, we crawled into this little hole in the corner and we set our moorings down, got into bed, had a nice warm night, and we continued our adventures the next day. It was one of the hardest days that we've done, and for anybody doing it, there is a lot of heartache and a lot of tears, because the anti-vandal locks are extremely hard to handle, and a lot of the equipment is very old and extremely worn. But it was an adventure, and during the summer I'm sure it'd be a lovely thing to do. But for us, no, I think we'll skip it next time. Okay, well, I hope you keep continuing to join us. We have a lot of cruising still to do, and thank you very much for being along with us.